And so, we move on to the next What If Series tournament. And this time we're getting into the final arc that was in season 1 of Duel Monsters, which is also known as Dungeon Dice Monsters. Yes, we've just did Legendary Heroes. Now we're doing another big. It was a 4-parter in the anime. But here it's obviously going to be one tournament. I don't know exactly how long it'll be because I think it has the least amount of competitors I've had in any of the tournaments. Only 16, I believe. It's only 16. Yeah, it is. And of course, Duke made his appearance here in the anime, and yes, he'll make his appearance here as well in the What If series. Now to explain what has happened, you're probably asking, well, what Duke is deck going to use, because that's the deck Fu was using. Well, that's because I explained in Death T that Fua speed him up and stole that deck, but Duke has gotten it back. Thanks to some help from a friend. We'll get to that soon. But Duke has his deck back. It's his deck. Fua got beat up, and now he is swimming with the fishes. So anyway, Duke is back, baby, and he's ready to use his deck to the best of its ability. So there we go. We got Duke. Next up, Angelica, looking to improve on their problems they've been having. Now, I know they're OP in the Tag Force series, but in this What If series, she's quite weak. The Sister of Justice, of course. They got rescued, all right, because of Lenny Moon, so it all worked out kind of for Legendary Heroes, but then Lenny Moon revealed to be evil, as we all know. And Angelica is kind of wanting to get to him, but first we got to deal with this. And I probably should go into the deeper lore of this tournament story. Basically, Duke and the new friend he's made are basically what happened was they cyber hacked everyone's accounts and they all lost their money. So everyone's broke, and they said the only way they'll return it, plus with interest if they win, is if they come to Duke's game shop and they duel. And we have mini duels and see what happens. So they're forced to be here, all of the main characters. Speaking of, there's Justice. His family's accounts were drained, and he is there to defend their honor just like Angelica is. So not much else to say about that. Sky, she wants to help out Justice badly because, of course, she has a crush on him, as I've explained. And yeah, she just wants to help out so badly, and she'll do anything to get close to Justice. Kaiba X. This is maybe the silliest creation I've ever done of a character. Just think of this as like modded Kaiba. So you're probably wondering what the heck is with Kaiba's new style and why is he called Kaiba X? Well, let me explain to you. This is going to be the longest explanation probably of the video. Basically, of course, Mokuba's dead. He's in the Shadow Realm. And his ghost was defeated in Duelist Kingdom, as you may recall. So Kaiba, with Mokuba not there, he now is the heir to the Kaiba fortune. And because they're still under Gozoboro's rule in this lore. Gozoboro is still their stepfather boss. But Kaiba is now the heir now that Mokuba is out of the way and Mokuba can't bully him anymore. So Kaiba steps up to the plate finally. He gets some he gets some motivational classes, and he's like, "Yeah, I can do this. Come on." It's like Piccolo in the Dragon Ball Z episode on Namek where he's like, "Yes, I can do this, yeah, like that. Except Kaiba's like, yes, I can do this now. So Kaiba's really pumped himself up. He got his stepfather to spare no expense to build him the strongest deck in existence, building on top of his brother's Blue Eyes. And now he wields the Blue Eyes deck, as of course it's anime accurate. Um, yeah, he's much more edgy in this version than he is in the anime, in Tag Force series and anime series. He's much more edgy now. He actually smiles, as you can see there, which is kind of scary. And yeah, we're going to see. And by the way, most importantly, he's the one that cyber hacked. Because as you know, Kaiba in this lore, even in this lore, he's a very good hacker. So he helped Duke do this. And him and Duke are the main bosses of this tournament, the main evil bosses. Obviously, Duke's the face of it because it's Dungeon Dice Monsters, but Kaiba is the shadow boss. He's the secret final boss, and his deck is extremely powerful. So watch out. He'll be bringing it with him to Battle City. You best believe. Lenny Moon, winner of the Legendary Heroes. Everyone's after him. Angelica's super ticked off at him. They just want to crush him into dust because of what he's done. You guys know what happened at the end of Legendary Heroes. And his deck is going to be tough to beat. He has one of the strongest Duel Monsters decks I've seen so far. I mean, he almost won Duelist Kingdom. If it wasn't for Rex, he would have won Duelist Kingdom. Casey, her and her family, and this will apply to her whole family. Obviously, they don't care about money, but I mean, their parents do. So they're here to defend their parents' honor. And they've come from their beach house on the beach. And they are ready to kick some butt. Like, if I saw them all show up on my doorstep, if I was Duke, I'd be a little worried because these are all pretty good duelists. So that's like, what? That's like 8 characters Serenity Spider Monkey has here. And yes, I changed the decks to the exact specifications you guys wanted. Martine, same thing. Lexi, same thing. Giselle, she's only here ever to annoy Lexi for now. She will become much more prevalent in later arcs. I can't spoil it. I mean, it's in her deck. It spoils it, but yeah. Rhea, same thing as Giselle, except for she's here to annoy Casey. TK, of course, we know the boyfriend. he's included in that group, in the beach house group. I should just call him the beach house group. Vapor. Now, she thought she got a little cheated in that Adina duel. And she wants to prove that she's no loser. Like, she wants to be top dog. She wants to be top witch in this case. And she voyaged all the way from her cottage, met up with Casey and her gang. And yeah, they storm Duke's game shop looking for Duke. Little do they know they're going to find Duke and Kaiba. Wait, and Kaiba's going to be in the shadows. You know what it's going to be like? Duke is like Howie Mandel in Deal or No Deal, the old school Deal or No Deal, because I grew up on it. And Kaiba's the banker in the shadows that used to call Howie. You remember? He would, like, what would happen was, you pick a case every round, or you pick 5 cases every round, and then if you did good, the banker will call you, desperate, he's like, he'll only talk to Howie, so Howie has to translate what the banker's saying. The banker either says it's good or bad, and your price goes up or down. He'll negotiate with you. So essentially, this is the situation. Kaiba's like the banker, and the Duke is like Howie Mandel. That's hilarious. I was just a huge game show kid. I was probably one of the only kids that loved game shows as a kid. I don't know, the early 2000s, the early and mid and late 2000s was big time for game shows. Ken Jennings' Streak, Brad Rutter, 1 versus 100, Deal or No Deal was incredible. Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? I was obsessed with when I was a kid. That was so good. When it came back, it was terrible. But anyway, I got off track. Vapor, I wish you the best of luck. Jamie, it's very similar things as of what we've already stated for the beach group. I'm just going to call them the beach group from now on. There's so many of them. Miss My Valentine. My oh my. That's my favorite artwork of her. So, excuse me, I need a drink of water after seeing her as well. So, Miss My Valentine, feeling disgusted after going all the way from that boat, from her luxurious life to Duelist Kingdom, trying to earn the prize money. But guess what? She doesn't win it, of course. She is runner-up, and she's ticked off about that. But Duke offers her a second chance at the prize money. He offers to double it, what they offered in Duelist Kingdom, if she can win this tournament. So, obviously, this isn't Duke's money. Duke is a middle-class kid, middle to upper-class kid in the anime, and that's why he's just going to be here. It's Kaiba's money, Kaiba Corp's. So, I can't believe Gozabor is down with doing all this, giving away all this money, since he is, in fact, an arms dealer. So there's my Valentine. And the final character of this tournament, Fiori. Yes, her name's Fiori. You may be wondering who the heck she is. Well, I will tell you who the heck she is. This is Rex's girlfriend. This is one of the things he got after he won Duelist Kingdom. He got an immediate girlfriend, and yes, she uses dinos just like our boy. She is obsessed with dinos just as much as Rex is. She loves power. She loves the aggressiveness of them. And Rex wants her to go out there to spread the word of his name and just dominate, obviously invited by Kaiba and Duke, just to cause a little bit more havoc. You know, they feel like stirring the pot will be nice. And they feel like she's more a threat to the groups, the main character groups, than she is to them. So there you have it. There's your 16 competitors that will be in this Dungeon Dice Monsters tournament. And I'm looking so forward to this. This one's going to be really fun. Remember, best of 3 for every duel, every matchup. And just remember to have fun out there, guys. Have a lot of fun, and thank you so much for all your contributions so far. Jamie Jam, Serenity Spider Monkey, Lance 5190, all of you are the best. Thank you. And for any future donations or any future donators or anything like that, thank you. It means the world to me. It really does. That you guys are so nice to me. I'm trying my best to make the greatest content for you all, and I will keep going for it. So, and I just, I started this because I am obsessed with anime for life, especially Duel Monsters, and redoing these arcs like this in the way our vision is, like in our image, in our vision, just makes my heart sing. There's nothing better in this world to me than that. So, and creating. So, hope you guys enjoy. The tournament's about to start. Like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. The channel is Omega. See you for the next one. Or see you for the ending. How about that? Bye, guys.